our satellite workshops. Not the one that's an actual satellite. We've been working here since the Pistachions started taking over. If we're gonna defeat those nut jobbers, it's gonna start here.
Wow, this is pretty neat. What's this for?
We find that this setup helps us think.
What's this?
This little butte is a neutron disruptor, but I don't think it'll work on plants.
How are you at building safety gear?
Well, maybe Milo isn't the best guy to have around. Since we have to, save humanity. No offense.
None taken. That's a good point.
8月10日は歴史的瞬間。マイロとフィニアスとファーブがついに出会う。朝から夜まで連続放送。マイロとフィニアスとファーブ真夏の大法則。
アクション満載。
びっくり。
スタートは朝9時。これまでの全話を一挙放送。マーフィーの法則。その全ドタバタを振り返る。番組の合間には一口トリビア。マイロとフィニアスとファーブ、実は最初からつながっていた。いたのかペリー。そして夕方6時30分、マイロとフィニアスとファーブがついに出会う。
僕はフィニアス、彼はファーブ。
よろしく。僕はマイロマーフィー。
1時間の特別エピソード、日本初放送。マイロとフィニアスとファーブ真夏の大法則、8月10日朝9時から10時間半連続放送、ディズニーチャンネル。
Hey guys, so welcome back to the latest trailer review. We got a brand new clip from Disney Channel USA released through Just Jared Jr. I'm extremely hyped because this is the first thing we've actually seen in English, so we're actually getting to see the characters interact and we can understand what they're saying. This is absolutely fantastic, and we also got another Japanese teaser trailer released. So I'm going to go through everything new in both of these today and just tell you what's going on. So let's start with the Japanese trailer first. One of the main parts of this is that we discover Doofenshmirtz's taco thing is actually a repurposed taco food truck. You can see it in this shot here with Perry, Orton, Doofenshmirtz, Cavendish, and Dakota, that the truck is a food truck because there's the menu on the side and it's repurposed as what we found out to be a time machine. As you can see in this other shot, it's arriving in the same time travel way as other vehicles have in the Milo Murphy's Law series. From the Japanese teaser, we can also tell that the clock that Dakota gave Milo at the end of the Missing Milo episode is going to play a larger role into the story of the crossover.
Why don't you keep one as a souvenir?
Well, yes, I must admit, I had my doubts about you, my boy, but you really came through for us.
Because we've seen it not only in this one promotional image, but we've now seen it in the trailer, and it's apparently going to be part of why Milo Murphy goes back to his house. He quite possibly needs to retrieve the clock to build the time machine or something along those lines, but it's going to play a major part in the crossover, which is something we didn't previously know. Now on to the new English clips. So Phineas and Ferb are obviously entering the satellite warehouse. We get a little nod to the fact that they actually have a satellite in outer space that they use from Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Interestingly enough, coming into this scene, we hear a bit of the end of a sting, indicating that the previous scene was set in another time period.
So where are we?
Suggesting that the B-plot with Cavendish, Dakota, Orton, and Perry was likely what they cut from to this scene. Because we also get the title present day like we've had in Fungus Among Us and Missing Milo. We also discovered that this is not the Note Workshop repurposed that we thought it was when we saw the first stills of this area. And we also learned that the purpose of having the background set up in there is to help Phineas and Ferb think. We also get a mention of this neuron disruptor, but it won't work on Pistachions. But given how Dan and Swampy typically tie everything together, I'm guessing the neuron disruptor will play a larger role later on in the crossover. We also get the return of the running gag, Sounds of Disaster, which was in a lot of the first season of Milo Murphy's Law. And then it's reprised here. And then we get a line from Candace expressing that she's not entirely sure about having Milo around when they're trying to save the world, which would make sense. Interestingly enough, Baljeet doesn't have a single line in this scene, and there's still no Isabella, so we don't really know what Isabella's role in the crossover is yet. This whole scene seems to confirm our theory that Phineas and Ferb were rescuing Candace, Melissa, Zach, Buford, and Baljeet from the Pistachions, and that now they've taken them to their secure location where they've been working. So as all the pieces seem to come together, the main thing that we don't know about is the B-plot. How is the B-plot going to work? It'll be very interesting to see how all this comes together, and I will still be putting out the video with your hashtag Milo theories very soon, but at least before we get the English version. I hope y'all enjoyed my analysis of these 2 clips, so get your taco-inator ready, because we're about to head to September and see the crossover in English. I'll see you guys next time on Phineas Flynn's Law.